the district executive secretary, all ADs, zonal coordinators of AI, presidents, Rotarians, and 4:46 a.m. meeting with the DG, with the irresistible president at the stand of the chairs, zonal coordinator of the DGN, thereby called. So we will ask AG Rtn to lead us, to lead us in the Rotary Year.
Thank my dear district governor. Okay, the Rotary prayer. Inspire Rotarians Lord of Africa to live as we profess, to dignify our district Africa and serve its selflessness. For fellowship with year over time to be, we pray it will be our care to spread its knowledge. Amen.
Thank you. Fellow Rotarians, those online, maybe we should just do a brief introduction of those of us who are here. And the people are also should let us know those online so that we can recognize them appropriately. So, introduction, please let's do introduction so that we know those of us who start. Because site attachment.
My name is Keystone. I'm Keystone. I'm my contact is Keystone. I'm second year.
My name is Rotary and the floor has been shared with
My DG, fellow veterans, my name is Michelle Fagero, Rotary of Lagos Prime, Chair and representing my president is President of the Legislature. Thank you.
President, my name is almost past president, Rotary of the City and District Rotary Foundation in Ireland. Thank you. Good morning. District Governor and fellow Rotarians, I'm Ikeja, Rotary of Holland, and the chairman of our host and the assistant committee. My sister of the district officials, my outlaws getting saving Rotary Club of Bagada. I was the chair in road response activities. Thank you. Good morning, my DG. Fellow Rotarians, my name is Femi Adenekan. District leaders, fellow Rotarians, G-Back and you, President of Rotary Club of Michigan. Only my district of district has fellow Rotarians. My name is Rotarian Desmond Tapone, past president, Rotary Club of Surrey South. Well, I have to my left hand the district secretary, DG Rtn, and to my right is DG Rtn, the Ibrahim of the Rotary Club of Lagos, is the public image here, and that is getting the right to provide the course on the right of the day. Well, fellow Rotarians, I want to welcome us to this event. It is the main edition of our meeting with the creators at the state, July 1. We all know that this district started officially on July 1, and that started with the cutting of the day of all of our secretariat, and since then we've been carrying out some activity, and it's important to update you on what is going on. And if the people at the council are ready, we want them to give us the list of those who recognize online. So I welcome all of us, those of us online, to this meeting, and I also welcome everyone that is seated here to this meeting. This meeting is important for us to, one, meet each other, two, to discuss areas of importance and synergize on what should be the direction for the Rotary Year. It will also avail us the opportunity to review what we have done in the last 24 days office. So I sincerely welcome you to this event, which is the first of this Rotary Year, and I hope we will enjoy what we have done. So we'll go over to the business of the day. Well, for our start with the clubs, we have updates on club visits. Now, we have visited 11 clubs so far. We started with the Rotary Club of Lagos on 3rd of July, and it was a successful visit. What we observed, I will talk about the general comment we observed at the early stage. We are quite aware of the fact that clubs did not receive their first annual from Rotary International until 2 days ago. And that challenge is not peculiar to clubs, it is also peculiar to us as a district, in the sense that para is also struggling to make sure that everything we want to do. We operate our culture and put us on the Rotary Centre effectively. I will tell you, you have to do a lot of practice to correct some of the things. And moving on to now, we are sure we are not watching in fact representation of the Rotary Centre. The first day we started where we had 70 clubs represented for us. About 3 days after, maybe 41, but today we have 73. On our list, while we are planning January, we thought we are going to start with some 5 minutes.
Wow. Big game.
So just bear with us when we invite the candidates to we have to pause because of those comments that I don't think it was
Let's go. We are willing to walk around the round. It's a small one. It's a small one. The fun moves down on the star, and it's right, it's fresh into that. It's a mountain divine, it's a small one. In the small one, in the small one, in the small
Imagine.
happiness. I know to see
It's also
I love to wander by the streets that are in the sun. To join your feet from me, from your we saw wandering from the river, wandering. I gave my to all of me, and they will back to me. And my response to my me from heaven boundary, 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 Viva la Rotary. Let every good night rest his helmet and glove. Make men on the road and bring to carry our message of salvation and love. Make men on the road and bring Rotary. Make men on the road and bring. When something is wrong, let the gospel take me out. Nothing is what I'm left and love. We will not roll the ring, roll the ring. We will not roll the ring. We will not roll the ring. The open of our days that we claim, we will not roll the ring. Let's carry on this that we will do our name. We will not roll the ring, roll the ring. We will not roll the ring. We will not roll the ring. Take my way, that's fine. Alone with it. Baby, I'm more than me. Oh, those days are many, we are free. Baby, I'm more than me. Rotary. Then we turn my days and know we need. Then when I go and be, then happen, we come free. We will go and be, Rotary. We will not be,
That's the reason for that.
Sorry for the break.
Wait.
That's why we try to go to your life. We wait for those online.
No, so they're still online. It's just the screen that went off. The laptop is still. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry for those of us online, we lost the power, source of power here, just trying to fix it. It does return. So as I was saying, we have started right. People have shown that I was experience to now and we don't know the rest. So it is normal because what we experience like was not experienced that 8 years ago. Even for Rotary International itself, it's not something that last one that happened in Nigeria was 7 years ago. Some of the staff have better data than not being one of the brand. So you see how to find a role that will challenge our community as a community. We try to welcome you to bearing with us. And for close, it is expected that by now you do that we see your first semi-annual invoice for the month of July. So please let's note it. Let's take note of it. Pages should be as their journal coordinators and those of us who are we should check for our reports, first semi-annual reports. And this is because we will not, will not say because we had challenges with their system, they will extend the requirement of regular citation. There is, for us to need to qualify for regular citation, there are certain criteria, and some of them are applied to the payment of dues. So I hope we will take this to close. So then, on visit to club, I'll come back to visit to club. We started with the Rotary Club of Lagos on 12th of July, and we have since visited 11 clubs. And the meeting was constructive. But due to the challenge that we had, as at that time, what we not download their online presence on the Rotary Club Central. So we still have to continue. So we want those all the 11 clubs that are visited are not able to download or upload their goals. It's expected that we have completed their goals before the start of the year. But if you have not done that, now the website is up and running now, so each club to expect them to upgrade that. So the Rotary Club of Lagos was a successful visit, and the club actually implemented maternal and child health program at I think the Lagos Maternity Hospital, where the video was present to present each of the blood to the hospital, and they were also able to support the districts by paying their dues, and they were also able to raise a pledge in sum of 1 million to the world. So that's for Lagos. For Valormo, we same happened in Valormo, and Valormo also, apart from paying the dues, hosting the beach, welcoming the beach, we discuss areas of the importance. And these areas of importance are set out by the Rotary International and part of the goals are district goals. The Rotary International expects us to do activities that will make every event we do look magical to our audience. The other president also said that we should buy every service we get carry out to make the magic of Rotary. We should buy every donation we make to the foundation where the magic of Rotary, and by every new member we brought into the Rotary where the magic of Rotary. And what does this mean? It means that the experience, the people that will come in contact with must be to the extent that we feel that something new is happening. It's not by doing magic plans, it's simply by action that we do this. And as people of action, we are expected to carry this through. So the other president wants us to do that. And at the GTC level, we have brought this down
with the fact that we need to work hard on ourselves as a new district, coming from the fact that we are just a little struggling, and every child has its own distinct dynamics, and one of which would be membership. Just like I said earlier, we thought we would start with 75 people, but by the end of the year, we lost 2 people. We lost the Rotary Club of Mali, and we also lost the Rotary Club of Ikeja. We also have, I would say, we do not have a Rotary Club of another island as a club, as I speak today. That is the top club that we anticipated on the news. But because the clubs have a member on their portal, RI has not terminated it, and the club is not in areas of use. But we will take it off from our head, and we will work hard to see if we can sustain the club and ask RI to be organized the club, so that we'll be able to continue that need and have fresh members. Of all the members, only one will make the others operating that of the Rotary or their membership. Mystery will be numbered. So that is the position. At the moment, we have 73 blocks in our and over 73 blocks, we have 3 blocks among the 73, but the one that is notable in that of Banana Island is 1 member. We also have another 7 member groups. But for Banana Island, which is 1 member cannot be accessed, it cannot reach this 1 member. Because like we have officially 73 months. On paper, we have 73, but activity we have 73. And that informs why we entered the world situation. We decided that our goal for the year we need to come for the environment jobs. So we merge all clubs and presidents. And while some people, I'm an advocate of new club development, the reason being that all the clubs that we have today were a lot of new club formation. The only club that came to Nigeria through the influence of the European and American is the Rotary Club of Lagos. And that is almost 64 years ago. 3 years ago, precisely. And since then, all the clubs that have been formed are a result of the activities of the Rotary Club of Lagos and other clubs that were subsequently formed. So if we have not had that push, we probably would not have any more abroad. And I keep telling Rotarians that are not too exposed to information of people, that it's not everybody that comes to your club with the intention of joining that will fit into your club structure. We may have to provide another opportunity for other clubs to flourish along our road. A good example was when I was in superintendent here, the Rotary Club of, we had about 4 clubs in the first academy, and we realized the Rotary Club of first academy was using members. And when we did the education, it was realized that some members were not strictly with members, they are closing late, and we require a weekend group. And so we started, and that was how we formed the Rotary Club of first academy. So if you are not created that opportunity, those that are dropping out of first academy will not have opportunity to be Rotarians. So that we're able to bring in other people and those who was not happening. So, and which can also provide us various models of law information. So I think to us to share and carry this message forward. And our move on membership for the year is to go by 30% engaged in terms of attraction. And we want to try to reduce our pushing to 10% and 5%. And that implies that we need to make our Rotary form. How to make Rotary experience form for members. And we are doing that all our activities related to this life and the form experience. We got the non-activity because of the law. And for those of us who are in this situation, we are able to know the popular musician. The same to the rise of the people. These are some of the ways we want to relax as we go. That's the general meaning to what is expected. And the Rotary Club of July 8, July 10, July South, July 11, July 16th, Rotary South, July 18th, July 7th, Lagos July 24th, Michigan was yesterday, and we do hope to receive the Rotary Club mission metro today after this meeting. So without the concluded 11 o'clock by the end of the meeting. So I thank all the club presidents and their members. We received all with one hand. We told them what we observed that requires attention. And we also hope we look at those areas that don't have been and work on them and work to us. And also uploading on the Rotary Centre. On the web, well, on the work group submitted, I don't know if I have any question on the start of the year to the 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We have questions or observations. Those online. Yes, program what to do. I don't see I guess sometimes so I want to find out zero those lines that we most backward. But the job that we are spending here, that's for the soul of the second that pieces of gold. Move to around to so that we can lines. Okay, that's a good observation. These are other comments. Well, I know online, you have comment, it's show by this one. Well, I thank you for your observation. It's a valid observation, but the fact is that every club is autonomous and it has statutory time. It is only at their discretion that we can change their meeting. But what we realize also is that almost every club wants to have us do 1 or 2 things before the normal club assembly to the district government or not to the district government before the fellowship. We have club early enough to come as early as 10 o'clock in the morning. In fact, in the club, we have to be there at 9 o'clock. And the meeting we are starting to receive a day previous to go to the TV station and do recording. Then the next day we have to start at 8 o'clock. Be there at 9 o'clock to the radio station. Then the DJ will have to stay till 10:30 10 o'clock in the night. That is the experience. Well, I tell you, well, people was on blocks, another blog wanted to come and tell me at least at 7 p.m. So we understand the request to have a full complement of the DG for the day. And what we have done is that we also be able to cope with that. Because we have fewer blocks than what it used to be where we are now. We have ensured that we designate a day for the block. The only when the block they will visit and ask for a sheet that we probably would not find with another day. But from our end, we are not planning to imagine blocks. But every block is not as much as we pray that you continue to pray for us, we will talk, we will demand, but the club should also help us, just as they have said, in a situation where you have put your visits from, say, afternoon or early in the morning, and you are meeting in the night, you should allow us to have the liberty of meeting early. People are going to have a full complement of the day. So that will be the appeal. Don't have any other observation. I will go on to the word. Well, part of the activity regarding the second day in office was that we were able to have a public senior ceremony. The public senior ceremony was anchored by the time who I must confess source for the funding and implemented the program 100%. And we have a complement of regular governments led by Prince Visualize another expert in progress world. And the effect of that is that we wanted works before we start the year. Part of the right goals for us is to be able to tell our story. And we actually did clubs and their leaders with the tools we need to tell that story. It also allowed them to partnerize with bigger practitioners who can be of help or partnership to them in their various activities. In fact, the event was actually where live on Arise TV. Arise TV. Okay, I understand it's also part of some of the activities of the day. It is not for the ministry, it is actually meant to give people the opportunity to advise. And that's the success. The other event we were able to do that is we were able to also convene our legislative meeting. The legislative meeting was essentially for club president or their representative, where clubs had to vote for us to continue certain things. One, we were able to achieve 3 things after that media public seminar. At the legislative meeting, we had more than almost half of what is required, almost half of the population of our district. Because by July 2nd, we were 71 on our water. So we had 30 blocks represented, which is more than 1/3 required. And we had nine positions on the board of the one to establish our own way, two to adopt the nominating committee process for the selection of our future leaders. 3, to be able to establish our own Rotary exchange. Rotary exchange. Look at the things that were enormously agreed that we should go on with. And it was very important for us because we start those resolutions industry will be Anglican. Anglican will say that we will not be able to go to every club, but we ask the Rotary Club, all the 10 clubs we are visited to donate to the world. We are at this moment looking for the legal status for both districts, both 911 to 911, which are been submitted to the government. So it is when we finish with that, we receive the certificate of registration. If you can recall, sometimes in 2022, 2023, government brought the registration that all non-governmental organizations were registered. And that we have to comply. I think I had to sign the DGN under the legislature, not really awesome. And we're able to register in now want to officially event. That was we were very good at it. And after the district, when the district was in October last year, the process of register to the district started. Because up to now, we don't get it. Up to now, still the necessary contact. Still working. As soon as we are able to get over the restrictions now we need to start a process of registering now. Stage and continue at step over for the general donation. No. Okay, we can't hear me.
Online.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought it was too loud. So I hope they can hear me now. So we want to thank all the clubs that visited so far. None of them declined to donate to the web. In fact, all of them have donated more than what we have donated in the past to the web, and we are grateful for their support. Then on membership and okay, I've spoken about the current membership of our district. We want to also thank those clubs that have brought in new members at the district governors visits. The Rotary Club of Parliament inducted 3 new members that day. The visit of the Rotary Club of Rotary South, at the Rotary Club of Lagos Central, we also inducted 2 new members, or 3, I can't remember, and the 3 at Lagos Central, and also at the Rotary Club of Rotary South, the old club of the district governor elect, we inducted 6 new members. So, and today, we will check the actual figure of our membership for us to know what is the membership today. But we started the Rotary Year with 12,065 Rotarians. Not because we were higher, lower that figure, but because RI do not upload some clubs on the bottom. And when that was done, the membership people moved. And with the reporting of other members by some of the clubs that were so far visited, and I know some other clubs will have inducted new members. The figure has since changed and is improving. So we want to thank all the clubs that have inducted new members. Well, it's important for me to say here that we're not only thanking all the club members, we also want to thank all Rotarians who have contributed to the success story of our district agenda. We have succeeded because clubs cooperated, though we saw the backlash of all the plantation we did before the district happened towards the end of the last Rotary Year.
We are told that we will be inheriting a district of 2,500 Rotarians. But by the time July 1 according to IPBG, we brought in more than 600 to 800 Rotarians in the year, but we still went medicine less than what we're supposed to finish with. But all the same, we thank God for what we have. So today we have 73 clubs, and we have 2,157 Rotarians in our districts. We have today 160 honorary members, honorary Rotarians, and we have 434 Rotary actors in our districts. And honorary Rotary actors in our districts are appointed to. All this information you can actually access on your own on my Rotary. They are on my Rotary. So part of our experience at the club visit was the fact that not all the presidents are active on Rotary. And I know that not all Rotarians, in view of the current changes we have. So we are appealing to all presidents, those online and those that are here. If you have challenges uploading your goals or being active on my Rotary, please approach us. You will assign someone that will help you with that. It is important that all clubs should be able to upload their goals now. There is no president that can effectively function as a president now if you are not compliant with the Rotary Club Central. So all of us have to be present there, and I doubt if any AG will also be able to function effectively as an AG if you are not there. In fact, that will make me speak to the issue of the reporting format for assistant governors. We have just uploaded on the group chats of assistant governors the Google link which all assistant governors are expected to fill, and we are expected to report through that code. Ditto for the zonal coordinators. We are also expected to also share on your platform the format for reports. While for the president, you have the Rotary Club Central to always interact with. And you also have an assistant governor. The president also have a role to play by telling us those things the assistant governors when they visit. We know that Rotary Club's meetings are now hybrid. That is the standard RIO software operate now. The way we are having it here, if we have it less than this, it is not hybrid. Hybrid is not when you have your phone as recording tool and you cannot view the people online. The people online can only view. It should be a complete hybrid when you could have your presence the way we are having it here. So I encourage all club presidents to invest in this because of the experiences we are having at the moment. We know that it is very challenging for all of us. Not all of us can move to the meeting room at the same time. The traffic challenges are there. More importantly, I dare to say that there's no club that does not have 10% of its members in the diaspora now. And that was what led to our introduction of AG in the diaspora. We have 3 of them. We have 3 of them at the moment, and if there is need for us to have more, we will have. We have designated 1 AG for Europe and the UK. We have designated 1 AG for America and 1 for Canada. We identify that these are places that people move to members. The Java syndrome, which also have its own tell on the Java syndrome. It is not only the professionals alone, the professionals are also Rotarians. So we requested clubs to submit along with their work group. Even before then, we have requested club to submit the names of their members that are in the diaspora and their contact details, their email and phone numbers. Not too many clubs complied. Even when the year started, it was just 1 or 2 clubs that complied. We that made us to request for that same information when each club is submitting its work. But even at that, we realized that some clubs still did not comply with that requirement. So we appeal to you, the AG, please. We have shared the reports formats on the AG's platform and President platform. If you want us to share it again, the District Deputy Secretary will still share the same information so that the compliance rate will be high. And we do not need to wait till when the DG visits the club to submit relevant information. Relevant information include the club's directory, members directory. It is important that you know that this year we plan to not only publish the e-directory, we also want to print out the hard copy of the directory. The hard copy of the directory is important for me personally because it becomes very handy when you need to get information about Rotarians and about a club. So we will be working hard on this. If we have gotten the information from Rotarians and clubs before the start of the year, we probably will have published August. But with the way things are, we are looking at before the end of the first quarter. So I'm appealing to all of us present to please go back to our club. Those online, please tell your club president to submit 2 vital information. One is the club membership directory, complete membership directory. 2 is the information of those in the diaspora. This will allow us to allocate these Rotarians according to the area of their residence to the ages we are so appointed. Otherwise, they will be doing nothing. And what are the ages expected to do for these Rotarians in the diaspora? One, you agree with me that when you are abroad, you are on your own. You hardly will have people check on you. This will allow them to have a kind of a cluster, like a family ring around themselves, that you can check on each other. When they are on the same platform all together, you'll be able to check on each other, and the agent will also be able to coordinate their activity. 2, it will help the member to be more functional at the club level, in the sense that even for those in Europe, while some of the clubs are meeting, even the club I met yesterday, I visited yesterday, some of the members in Europe will not join. Perhaps they are at work, perhaps they have other engagements, they will not join. But when they are together, they will be able to fraternize and leverage on the opportunity of discussing Rotary and discussing area of interest that will affect them and affect their club. And 3, this will help them to also have better engagement with the club, in the sense that will help them to be able to relate on what, because if you ask them, as the club is checking on you, have you been attending your meetings virtually? Okay, what can you do to support your club down the road? What can the club do? And this can lead to more community service project for clubs. If we better harness it, clubs can partner with other clubs, the sub member can visit other clubs if they choose to be part of us. In some instances, we have Rotarians locating their membership to their place of residence. That is not a problem. At least they are still Rotarians. But we found out that a lot of them are dropping out of Rotary because we have not actually engaged them enough. So please let us work hard on that. And we want to appeal again that clubs, president and their board should comply with the format requested for the work. DGBC, for those whose club are visited so far, I want you to take me up if I was an headmaster side. It is supposed to be an interactive place. It is supposed to be a way to share our knowledge together and help us to understand those areas we don't understand and support and fulfill the object of Rotary. And the DGE is not coming to come and tell you you are this, you are that. No, I expected to support you, to help you in your aspiration to fulfill your goals for the year, and also to bring you up to speed with the goals that RI wants us to achieve. One of those goals was given to us at the International Assembly on the Rotary Foundation, which I was at here, when the RI trustee chair, the chair for the trustee for the Rotary Foundation, past RI President Mark addressed us, and which we have also shared. He addressed all the district governors and requested us to go out and look for $1 million to the Rotary Foundation. He did not tell us that for those districts that are not going to be new districts, go and look for half. And I will be relying on that mandate if I plan for less. And I believe that with your support and the support of God and with all the effort we are making, we should be able to deliver that together. It is better to dream big than dreaming narrow. So we want towards achieving goals on foundation of $1.2 million. We are broken it down and we have appointed competent hands to man this area, but they cannot do it alone. So we are feel that we need to work for us. And I used to tell president and clubs that because we have this budget and your club has it, does not mean that all the donation must come from you. We are quite aware of the challenges of the exchange rates, but we will not say because of the exchange rates, we will still not do what we ought to do. I have told clubs that we can, one experience that has happened was when a Rotary club named a former governor of Lagos State a Polaris fellow. And it was out of the point one of their members had the name the former governor of Polaris fellow. Out of that, the governor was moved to become the major donor. He donated after a donation of 10,000 US dollars. And the wife also became the major donor. So these are ways you can use to get some of this funding. We also partner with organizations to get it done. So I appeal to us not to close or narrow our scope, see it as something we must bring out from our pocket 100%. But as much as we believe in that, we also believe Rotarians have a responsibility on their own, because whatever we are going to spend on grants will have to come from what we made as a district. What my brother, sister district is going to have as DGN this year was the result of the 50% or 48% of what, 45% of what PDG Bello based on armor from giving. And because we distributed, this had to also be shared. We were told our figure at the International Assembly, the two of us we had 180,000 US dollars altogether. We are, when we share it, it come to 90,000 per district. And even at that, it is obligatory on every district to contribute 20% of the DDF to the Police Plus Fund. So that will make us have 72,000 US dollars for our DDF. But the good thing about it is that we have accumulated DDF that we have not used over the year. That if we do not use like end of this Rotary Year, it will go to the War Fund So those accumulated VDM are what will meant what the two districts can use as DDM. But the condition for us to be able to access it will be part of what we still have to discuss. Because we still have the challenges of clubs not attending the grant management seminar that was held this year. We had a grant management seminar and less than 50 clubs attended. And if that is a prerequisite for your club to qualify to participate at both global and district grants. So for those clubs that did not attend, we'll still look at if we can do another emergency. Even at that, I remember the last, the IPDG, Ikeja, did this, and still not too many clubs came forward for this opportunity. And what we are pushing for this year is for clubs to come together and partner because of the economic situation, partner with other clubs to do projects, and also ensure that we either qualify for global grants or district grant at the minimum. So on this note, I want to appeal to us to please, if your club, for those online, if you intend doing a district grant project, please begin to submit the proposal now. Though we still have our challenges, we are calling officially now. A letter will go out to all clubs in 912 between now and next week that if you want to access the district grant, please submit your proposal and submit your project. There are prerequisites that have been given to us during the grant management seminar that was held, that were requested clubs to attend. So we appeal to that to you. We still have a few challenges. Yet 2 days ago, RI to us of outstanding grants that world and global grant that have not been liquidated to RI. So we have so far contacted the 3 clubs that are involved in these outstanding grants. And we do hope between now and next week, they would have been able to close all the grants that are outstanding so that we can have 100% qualification to access grants from RI. So do I have any question on this so far? Comment, question, and for those online.
Forty-six.
46.
Yes, sir.
So I understand we have 46 Rotarians online. For my to those of us in house, but we want their own engagement and participation at this meeting. So if they have any comment on what we have said so far, please signify. So by the yeah, we have one hand up. So please, if you can connect, if you need a mic, just like due to the. But we can let's talk.
Yes, we should.
Let him talk.
I will mute that.
We got this. The name and its God.
So while we are waiting, if any of us have any observation or comment on the reports of activities so far, you can please do.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, yeah.
let him talk.
So who was it?
Great.
Roger and Greg, can you
Yes.
please you have been unmuted, can you please speak to us?
Yeah, congratulations again, my district governor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I agree.
My DG. Hello? My DG. Yes, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Well, if we cannot get it, while they work on that, we are.
Okay, so can you? Okay, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you can talk, sir. We can hear you.
All right, my DG, I will say congratulations once again. I must say definitely. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm AG Gregory Otsu, Rotary Club of Mushi Metro, and your added supporter, District. Your added supporter from District 9110. So I'm saying that I loved your presentation, and I must tell you that what you have. Hello?
Yeah, you can hear. Can you hear, sir?
Can we add in more than?
You can hear.
So please, Greg, what you do for us if you are speaking via mouthpiece or wireless, please use your phone directly so that it will be easier for us. The way will not be much.
Okay. Greg, did you hear the?
Yes, let me use my phone. Let me use my phone.
Okay, maybe you can use the chat room because we can't hear you now. Just use the chat room for the Rotarians that want to speak and we're having difficulty with their hearing them. You can just please use the chat room. So we go quickly while we wait for him to chat us from. We'll go quickly to the other item as stated there. I've spoken about membership and reporting as a new district. The next item will be payments of district dues and RI dues. So far, of all the clubs, like I said earlier on, all the clubs we visited, two as paid they have all paid their district dues. We chose not to ignore clubs because they have not paid dues. Because one, the primary responsibility of the district governor is to support and strengthen clubs. And we felt that it is better to engage them than leaving them till when they can live up to their responsibility. So we visited only 2 of the 10 clubs visited so far has not paid his district in full. We are also aware of the fact that the invoices are coming late. They started coming 2 days back. And we expect that all clubs would have received the first semi-annual invoice from RI by now. But the important thing you need to do is that we will share the regular citation requirements again with clubs. We have shared it on the present platform, but we share it on other platforms now, so that you will know that for you to qualify to meet precise citation, there is a cutoff line for payment of dues that is attached to it. So we want to appeal, though it is quite challenging, please ensure that your club pays its RI dues to win precise citation. For me, it is very important that the club wins the president citation more than winning the district. awards, district awards or district recognition. Why? Because for a president to claim to have successfully led the club, it would be better for the president to win the other president's citation, at least to have this for our record, to prove that I passed through this journey and I succeeded. The districts and other awards are awards that are supplementary to that. So I urge all presidents in 912, our desire is that if we can achieve 100%, I wish that we achieve 100% president citation. They are not difficult, it's just meeting some requirements and we are there. The president citation was updated in February for us as Rotarians all over the world. Let us try and meet up with that. We share that on the platform. So I invite us to join. Before I continue, I want to welcome the district governor-elect Rotary International District now to the person of the Rotary who just joined us. And I also welcome those who joined us after we've had the introduction. So you are welcome to this meeting. And those, the 49 Rotarians that are on, we thank you for joining us. So do we have comments on payment of RI and RI district dues and president citation? Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, the irresistible president of Rotary Club of Ikeja.
District of North, Rotary Femi Adenekan, a great sister. The IAG, fellow irresistible person. We received our own invoice from the RI on Monday, and it's carrying 5 headlines: annual dues, and there are 2 other headlines within that very particular page that are not so clear to us. They gave us annual dues on 149 members. They gave us pro rata annual dues for 109 members. Down the line, there is Rotary International Magazine. They gave us on our 149, and they gave us again on 25 months pro rata International Magazine, Rotary International Magazine. So it is not clear what those pro rata means because they carry an amount. What's it? 25 months, and they carry amounts. The 109, don't know what that means. We are 149. But they give us 109, and on the down part for the International Magazine, they give us 25 months. Yeah, it's not clear.
For the ones I can address to or speak to, for the pro rata bills for 109. Well, the danger there may be that you see, we know who in our right that you don't receive a bill of new members as the editor. You receive it at the next invoice date. That will be responsible for pro rata. But to get to 109, if you have all your receipts of payments for previous dues, and you know you are not in areas of 109 that's being carried forward rapidly, then you have to challenge it. But the challenge that will be there is probably you paid at the rate that was lower than the same when you ought to pay then. So if you are paid at a lower rate, then you carry forward the excess of the that are not paid to this year. That may be that. So we need to do a lot of secretarial work at the club level. Now, for the 25-month magazine, that I don't understand. For my own club, the Rotary Club of Ikeja South, all we started, I think I started the initiative, is to opt out of the physical magazine. When you opt out of the physical magazine, it reduces the cost of magazine to the club. And this cannot be done by the club. It has to be done by each Rotarian of the club. So when clubs click that they subscribe to the online version, it brings down the cost of magazine bill per club. So for those clubs who want to key to that, you can go ahead and do that. But the club, the president cannot do it. Each Rotarian will have to opt out one after the other until the last member for the club to be exempted from the physical copy of the magazine, and it will be sent to your mail every month. In fact, it comes earlier than the physical magazine. For instance, the July edition of the Rotary magazine are received before 24th of June from the RI. So it's up to you to do that, but that is the thing I can speak to. But for other ones, you can please approach us. You can give this attention. We will write officially to the Rotary International to review it, and if need be, it should be reviewed. And if they need to do explanation, we will do it. But it is important that you first of all go back to your secretariat. How much was the bill per member and the rates there that the club ought to pay and not pay? Because when they invoice you at 120, or let's say at 1,350 to pay, and you not go within the time frame of that month, and you now pay that same amount when the rates are gone to 1,500, they will revert and go back to the amount that are obtained and check the difference and now add it to your bill. That is the much explanation you can give. And I want to believe that is what happens financial. Yes.
But in this case, there's a part here where it was previous balance 0-0. Previous balance 0-0. So it means there's no outstanding. Sorry, So because there's a part here where it puts previous balance 0 naira. The total amount they gave us is 12,348,000 naira. So yes, the part where they put previous balance 0 naira.
Like I explained earlier, if you inducted a new member, they will not give you the bill now. Just like those Rotarians that are joining now, the moment they are reported to Rotary International, they become a member officially. But the club will not receive their bills until the second semi-annual in December. I mean in January. So when they are now sending the bill, they will send the bill from the day they joined till December, and now bill you also from January to June. That's the truth about it. Yes, they will correct it. It is there. Please, I want us to go back and read our MOP. It is stated there in the MOP. It is stated some other things that are new that may lead to an increment is the fact that there is a council of legislation this year, this Rotary Year.
and it comes with additional costs. I think I don't know the right figure, but it comes with additional costs. So all clubs will be expected to contribute to the council on legislation. The district is also sharing in that burden because the district will also have to commit financial resources towards that process too. And the council on legislation is all about what the Rotarians want to build the rule that will guide them for the next 3 years. So effectively by end of this year, before end of 2025 June, there will be another manual policy and manual procedure that will come out that will run for another 3 years. So those are the additional things that will be experienced. And then I know there are incremental fee of about 50 cents every year that have been coming the past 5 years. So these are this. But the greatest challenge we have now is our exchange rate and the exchange value of our currency to the dollar, which is very, very key. But we pray that we survive it. God has made us Rotarians at this time and has provided us the ability to survive. That's why we are Rotarian at this point in time. So we will overcome this and Rotary will survive, all our clubs will survive. So we have another question on that. So if there is more, do you have any question on the chat room, observation on the chat room on that? No. Okay. So we'll go to the updates on committee inaugurations. Well, we started committee inauguration much earlier before the year started, and the result is that some of the committee are already completing their task. One of such committee is the District Government Solution Committee. We sincerely want to, we inaugurated the committee far back, I think February, really after I came from the International Assembly. And I want to thank every club, every Rotarian, every district leader that participated at that event. The event was, to me, a successful one. It was a fun event, and I also would have to apologize for a few challenges. When we started out, the Rotarians did not respond, club were not responding. We were even afraid that our venue was too large, that we may have to divide it into two. But as events turned out, a week to the event, we had planned that at most we were able to accommodate 600 to 700. But a week to the event, we realized we had over 800 registrants for the same event, and the events, and a day to the event, even on the day of the event, we even jacked into 75,000 naira, and people still paid. So the crowd, the number of attendants was overwhelming, but we were able to cope. We had a few challenges also. People saying they did not get the kind of food they wanted. We apologize for that, but it was as a result of late response from Rotarians. We also have a few challenges because, again, people did not respond to our call to submit their tutorials on time and Google messages. Unfortunately, those that submitted late are usually the ones that are not forgotten. Those that submitted early are the ones that fall victim of this. And we have resolved that for every couple that we collected on Google message and tutorial, as long as such a club, the club wants its refund, definitely refund. If it's an individual Rotarian, we will have to refund their money to them. So for everyone that experienced that, once you can give us a proof of payments and evidence that you actually paid, the district will refund your money to you on the strength of integrity. You cannot be talking about integrity and we will not need to go for this. Something that is right is always right. So apart from apologizing to you, we also make sure we refund all funds collected are not met with the service to the people that made that payment. So that is your installation. We sincerely thank you for your cooperation. We thank you for the attendance that was over 800. It actually overshot our expectation. And we thank you. We had very nice with you. And if you have any comment on this, I want anyone that has any comment to please say it. Comment for those online too.
There's no question, but Greg, you said he still wants to talk.
He still wants to talk?
Yes. We told you to chat, but he said he wants to talk.
Okay, we will give him time to talk to hear his opinion because our slogan is every voice matters. Yes.
Sorry. Thank you, Madam DG. District officers, fellow veterans. You know, we are district officers and we understand these things happen. We go for events, but we have club members that came for these same events and they are not here. We've heard from the DG. We were expecting this to come from the committee. Maybe there was complaint on the platform. It doesn't take anything from the committee members to render these apologies. That we are sorry this thing happened because it happened, we were there. You see, and some we did not see, but we heard when we went to the club. People said the table, I was on the table, and they brought us a bottle of wine. We shared it, we didn't have issues. But later, my own experience is some members, not even from 911, some members from 911 came, and they came in no doubt. But we were expecting them to be attended to. They were not. I don't know if how we can send out these apologies to the club level. I don't know if it's possible because they are still aggrieved by the fact that they paid so much and they were not attended to. I was trying to defend some at my club level, and it was overwhelming for me because these are things we can probably see how we can correct in the future. But these apologies, I don't think it can be cascaded down to the club so that they know the district accept the fact that we have some little loss and we apologize for that. I don't know if it's too difficult for the committee to do. That's just my submission. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I think the apology can best come from me. And that is what I'm giving now. And if it requires us to identify people that were aggrieved, and like I said, it is not making. It is as a result of late response. Even for me, even members of my church, even when I went to them to address them that please, if you don't pay by this Monday morning, don't pay again. I still found people paying money to my account. People still paying to the district account. When they say close, because a day to the event, we announced close and share it on platform. People still paid. But we had to do a backup thing that, okay, if this is the situation, at least people should have seats. And the woman angle to it, some of these things, it is human beings that are managing it. Our session ability to handle situations that can differ. Some will want to apply the rule the way it should be, while some will be more flexible to want to do it. Let us accommodate. We went as far as giving out about not up to 300,000 to go to eateries to buy food for people. We are good patch go and buy meals for people that came late. But by and large, it's not everybody because we still have enough meal. We budgeted for 900 meals at that event. 900 meals, and we had 25 special meals for VIPs. We have small jobs. We made enough provision for everybody. But the human factor, even the vendors, they are always the human factor. So we anticipated what will happen. We tried to forestall it. But unfortunately, because one person cannot be in charge of everything, human will always be there. So if it requires me writing those people, but it will be wrong of me to write someone that's satisfied, that was satisfied apology. So if I identify those people, I can write to apologize to them. And the issue will be better. Thank you. Yes, sir. It's still on the same issue.
I just want to since apologize on behalf of the team here, the club presidents here should have apology that so that you don't go through the series of writing.
It's okay. If the club wants us to write, no problem. But if this is taken as a formal apology, like I said, we paid for 900 meals for the event because we had stated we paid for 900 meals and also paid for 25 special guest meals. So we had enough preparation. And if we had the extra meal that was bought, means we have over almost 1,000 meals prepared. But you can't trust human beings, even from the caterer. So there was no permission. Once again, I apologize on behalf of the committee because I apologize on behalf of the district to everyone because I appointed the committee. So we go to the next item on committee. Just like I said, another committee led by DG Rtn did the public image seminar, and that committee not only finance its ability, it also ensure that everyone was satisfied. But even the issue of satisfaction, I want to put a serious gap because at the two events we've had so far, we will still have the human factor of refreshment not going around. But even here, even when we had enough, you still have that challenge. But today, maybe what we will do is that we close the door for the family. We close the door and we'll ask them to bring in a food. One of the people here will serve the people here. So that we're able to account for the food they brought in or they are bringing in and know that everybody is satisfied. Because for this meeting, we have paid for 80 meals. Okay. Yes, 100 meals. Yeah. No, but we get okay. So whatever happens, and we are not 80 here now. So when we are finishing, we'll close the door first. So we so that is visual we find ourselves. So the public committee also perform and they have done their task. So it's up to clubs to ensure that they use the media effectively to tell their story. Because the new thing in Rotary International is that you must be able to tell your own story. And at the district level, we have done this effectively. All the events we have done are publicized, well publicized, and well covered by the print and the growing media. So I encourage you, you don't have to spend money all the time. When you have a good relationship, and that's what we started on July 2nd. The other event we had after that was the tree planting campaign, the coastal restoration initiative led by the tree planting committee. We had that last Sunday, and it was such a good success that we are beginning to get the attention required. Attention because when you do something that will make someone to think in your own direction, they will be taking your direction. Part of the results will be available to us through when it is consolidated. Because it was not only here on TV, I know I saw it on TV, I've seen it on newspapers, it was just on Saturday, on Sunday. So some of these things, we were able to plant 1,000 coconut seedlings along the Atlantic Ocean. I think we should plant 10,000. And I'm also using this medium to appeal to us. The coconut tree agency in Alausa has graciously promised to give us on September 7th 3,000 seedlings of coconut free of charge for crops to plants. So, and more importantly, that is some of the results of what we have done. So we are getting that partnership and synergy required. So we want clubs to be prepared to pick up these coconuts around that time so that we can all plant a tree. And I want you to please, all the presidents here should take it as a matter of importance to ensure that we all plant trees. I will be glad to plant it during my visit to your club. If I visited your club and we not do so, please let us do it on our own. The essence I used to tell people that planting tree is not beautifying the environment. We are actually restoring the ecosystem. And if we do not take care, we think that we are a strong one here. Whereas the human race is a weaker one. I told the story that we are last of God creation. God had created every other thing before He created human being. But we are now taking every other thing for granted. And I always remember and remind us of the fact that 2 million years ago, we had planet source on the surface of the earth. We were champion on the surface of the earth. Where is the answer to it? For the earth still exists. So we need to protect ourselves and our future from the effect of the environment. So I help us to plant trees and encourage our clubs to plant trees. So those are the 3 committees that have effectively started their duties. Though the tree planting committee has not finished, we have other committees here, and I will want to call them to please, if they are ready later, to address us. We have the Rotary Foundation, the Rotary International here. We have the Award and Assessment Committee here, and we know we have the Global Radio Chair here. We have the club here. We'll just give them 3 minutes to address us later so that we talk about that event. All of these committees have started working. There are other committees that will wait in the course even today after this meeting. Yes. We'll give you time to talk when the time comes. They came in late, so I didn't see it. Not when we started.
I started with my opinion.
Did you introduce yourself, sir?
I started with
Sir, did you introduce yourself? If you did not introduce your shoes and did not start with yourself. So we go to the next item, which is the Rotary Foundation. Well, this is one challenge that I've said that project for the year is $1.2 million. We are going to work hard to achieve that. And we want to appeal to you, just like the RI trustee, Pierre John, and always told us. We should not be bothered about investing with, but no matter how good all works. And we also will agree that, just like I said earlier on, what should key into combining to do global grant projects. We have one in the offering, we're holding meeting, and the president of Rotary Club of Ikeja, he will be the lead president for that. And that's why that we speaking with his colleagues is this heart surgery for young children. We are talking with the Rotary Club of Bombay Airports, and they are ready to work with us. The district will see to it that will see part of our DGE to support them. So if we start with enough publicity at all the medical centers and hospitals, we will have candidates who need this support. And what we just need to do is to get themselves to India, and every other thing will be taken care of free of charge. Now, it may be a project for a club to support a poor family who cannot afford the operation of this holding and heart or these challenges. It's not only holding that, there are other intervention projects that we have. Like we're also talking with another one, platelet palliative and plastic surgery for burns. So these are the efforts we are putting together to see that clubs can do projects together and still be relevant to their community, and Rotary will be still relevant to our world. So we are working hard on this, and we do hope clubs will collaborate to achieve this. And this we can do through Rotary Foundation. And also, I keep reminding us, let us bring forth global grant projects that we can, I mean, district grant project that the district can support us with. Even if we write 1 million and we're able to give you 300,000, that 300,000 pushing something. The only challenge you will have is if your club has not attended the grant management center organized for this purpose. So I want to, at this moment, before we go to open forum, talk to us about upcoming events and promotions that the chairs will later talk to us. First of all, the Rotary Institute will come up between 23rd and 28th of September, and that will be the first one for promotion. It is actually intended for all leaders in Rotary, especially the district governor-elect and probably spouse and district governors in the league. But after their own gets, the institute is meant for every Rotarian that is in zone 22, where we find ourselves in the whole of Africa. And to come up in Mauritius between 23rd and 28th of September, we encourage Rotarians who are registered to please be prepared. Now, one thing that we notice that is of challenge are the booking for flights, which we have tried to address through the chair. The flights, if you are not booked your flight for that event by now, you are booking an expensive flight. And the registration, if you are registered at all, you don't need to be registered. All you just need to do is to send a mail to the organizing committee, and the way you will book your regular registration, and you can pay the same amount that you are registered at that time. And for accommodation, the accommodation are still up there for you to get. Then the next one is West Africa Project Fair, which will come up on 29th of October to 5th of December. Project fairs, this year's project fair is going to be hybrid to come up in Ghana, and it's going to be hybrid, so you can choose to participate from the comfort of your home or travel to Ghana. So we encourage you all to key into it, because for some clubs we were able to get partners on global grants and other projects through this participation. Then the next one is that we will be having, I don't know if you have received notice of our next event, which will be 1st of August. That is the membership seminar. In the tradition of the Zonal 10 reports, we usually take this seminar, the membership seminar, to states, and for us, we will be taken into Jehovah and Abed Shagam, because we also need to allow Rotarians from the Muslim eyes to feel a sense of belonging. So we are planning to have this seminar on 1st of August 2024 at the Jehovah. Further communication will be made on that. And I'll just announce that the Rotary event will come up about 12 to 18.
Yes, sir.
August 12 to 18.
Yes.
We want to encourage your
Thanks.
10 to 18 to key into this by registering their laws and their children, so that they will pick their character traits that is required from that training. The chairman is working hard and his committee, and we are putting in place enough structure that will not only protect them, but also make them comfortable. Then the next one will be our Rotary Foundation dinner dance, which come up on 23rd of February 2025. This day is going to be the official 120 years anniversary of Rotary. It's going to be a very grandiose event. I urge us to attend. There is also the 120 years anniversary court, which is planning to roll out its activities to that day's event. So we want Rotarians to be prepared. It's going to be fun, and still continuing the fun way. We plan to have a family of Rotary. Now, rather than have it as a going on a picnic that will take 3 days, because of the frequency of time, we'll be having it at Police College on the 7th of December. The last one held that way was held by DG Rtn at Police College. The committees were requesting that we still have that kind of experience, and we have obliged. Then the final event that will come up as promotion for the year is our convention for 2025. The convention will be held in Calgary, Canada. The committee, the 4 or 6 districts have been interfacing with the Canadian High Commission in Nigeria to see ways of reducing the conditionalities required by the High Commission. We all know that for you to process a Canadian visa, it will take you about 6 months, if not more. So, as a result of this, we interface. One of our district governors actually went to meet with the High Commissioner in Abuja, and they did promise to ensure that they give us a very good welcoming when we apply. But The fact is that we got the news yesterday that they will not be wavering in time for submission 6 months deadline because of backlog. So for Rotarians who wish to travel, we must be prepared to start processing it now. And the importance of this is that we have also involved a consultant who help those Rotarians without enough experience to package themselves to attend, to apply for the visa, the Canadian visa. It might interest you to know that I got my first major visa at the Canadian Embassy in 2010. And how did I get it was, then I was a special assistant to the district governor, and we were to visit the Rotary Club of Lekki Phase 1. We visited Lekki Phase 1. The next day, we were to go to the embassy. And I was the youngest, of course, that was actually a fellowship. Yeah, I could not be left outside. So I entered the embassy with them. And there were 2 high commissioners, the consular and the deputy consular. Luckily for me, the female deputy consular was sitting beside me, and the consular was sitting telling us that if you want to go to Canada, if you have not gone to Europe, don't attend. If you want to go to this place, if you have not done this, don't attend. And I told the lady beside me that come. Why is this condition being the criteria? That for me, I chose to start traveling at a particular age in my life, and I've made up my mind I will start in this or Canada. That I've been to this country, and I've been to this country, I've never been to Europe, I want to start with Canada. In the process of my engaging her, the consular had me. I had also and said, what are you discussing? I should speak of it. And I blew up my mind. And I told everybody what I wanted. And I really said, when you want to submit your application, write that you are defending, that I came here together and ask. Well, that was continuing my story. Eventually, when I was to submit my passport, black passport, though with some promise, positions, small places, I did not put anything. But what I did was to ensure that everything that would back me up, if I have 150,000 in my account, I will collect back later. And those ones that have been, I make sure I perfected it and submitted. Other visas were coming in, and mine was late for 1 month. Eventually, when my own was issued, nobody in Nigeria was denied. We had 100% visa issuance that year. I was used as a guinea. But the unfortunate thing is that some Rotarians go to the airports of Canada, in Montreal, they do not even get up. It was at the airport they started raising hands. And that was the genesis of what we had. Yes, and some that went with us today, you have their now, even those that went with us in 2017 or 2018, some of them are Canadian citizens. I'm not saying people should not get back, but let us get on the sense so that the form will be stressful and affect other people. So that is why we are choosing to work with the consultant who will help us package ourselves better for those of us who require this service. So the committee will be writing out to Rotarians, and I know that next week we will start screening those who wish to go and do not have Canadian visa. Some of us already have that. And the experience I have is that I wanted to go to the International Assembly and visit my son in Canada. So I applied. But when I realized I could not get it, I had to go for the International Assembly. But I'm interested to know that I got my visa about the day I visited the Rotary Club of family. was there and received my visa. That's about 7 months after. And where we wanted to listen, we had to ask him, come, let us see him. So it takes that long time. So I'm appealing to those of us who are ready to go. And as of today, when I was at the International Assembly, I signed that 100 Rotarians from now on to register and attend the convention. As of today, 112 Rotarians are paid. So we have 120% compliance for attendance, and we have those who are not in total, those of us who are registered on this district alone, we have 364 Rotarians. So these are the number of people who are registered, out of which 112 they are paid to attend. So if you are paying over 600,000 to attend the convention, try and package yourself in a way that it will not give you refusal. And for the remaining 242, they are still interested. We will urge them to package themselves enough, because part of the requirement will be that they will have to show evidence of registration. For us as the district, those who are paid and met the understanding that we gave the planning committee in Canada. So we have overshoot our estimation by 12 Rotarians as a day before yesterday. So that's on my own updates. And I will now open the floor where we will allow people or other Rotarians to speak on events that will unfold. So if you have questions, those online can please address, tell us. Those of us who are here, we want that question, please can raise it.
Yeah, but great.
Yes. Okay. Yes, okay. Part of the things we want to do, we realize who have challenges of using, getting dollar to pay for whatever I need to do. I actually used it when I was going to the last convention. Polizo Bank was part of the banks that came to us during our training, and they marketed a product of you using your Naira card. And you, once you have the resources and the fund there, you can use it to transact dollar to the tune of $3,000 for gold card, for platinum card, $5,000. And actually use that when I went for the last convention in Singapore. I paid my accommodation with the same Naira Providus Bank card, and it credited the other people with dollars. So we can, these are some of the things that are bringing in to help Rotarians. So if you need, all you need to do is to register with open an account with Providus Bank. They will give you a card depending on your level that you desire. Then you can do transaction. I understand the idea, wanting to see me, and if perchance you need to use their service, you can at least approach them. So I will leave you the mic to I will first of all call on. Do we have questions? Question. Okay, you said Greg wants to speak.
Yes, sir.
Please ask him to be ready. So that if Greg is ready, you can please. Greg, are you ready? There are two hands up now.
Yes, Mr. Greg and Mr. Victoria.
Victoria.
Yes,
okay. Victoria is actually in charge of the youth estate. Okay, you can have the mark so that you.
So you can tell him.
Yeah, my DJ, you can hear me now, I guess. I said, can you hear me now? Hello? I said, can the DG hear me now?
Okay, sir, can you say something?
Well, if we are saying carrying bread, we can ask yes,
Sir, can you speak?
so Greg should please chat us on chat room.
Yeah, but good morning. Sorry, good morning from Canada. I think it's good afternoon. Can you hear?
Someone can just use his phone to connect them. I hear them speak directly.
Can DG can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my AirPod maybe had a fault, so I'm now on speaker. My district governor, past district governors, if they are in attendance, incoming, our DE, and fellow Rotarians to cut the introduction short. Thank you for asking me to speak. Yes, my hand was up initially because I had a question on the tree planting and who we should be meeting in Alausa, because I'm the environment committee for my club and we plan to plant some coconut trees. So that's why I first raised up my hand. So, and I expect the DG will give us information about that. And aside that, I'm the chairperson for Rotary Youth Exchange this year, and without wasting our time, I've been sending letters out to the presidents and other clubs. I've had meetings with other clubs and I'm expecting response. So I want to encourage us to please participate. It's only 25,000 naira to sponsor a candidate, and Rotarian children can also participate. And we can also look outwards. If we don't have any inter club or schools, we can look our neighbors' children and all that. So without wasting our time, I'll continue to post this information on the president's platform, and I'll be very glad to hear that people are responding. So presidents, I want to encourage you, please go through your messages and respond, because this is a short meeting. I don't want to keep talking. Thank you.
Thank you. What we have just told us that two questions. Whom to get in touch with. What she has the question is, who is the contact person for the tree planting? Of course, we will share his contact, his Rotary ambassador of the Rotary Club of Go and Planting. That's the chair, and he has a lot of his members across the district. So we share his contact on the platform. We also follow up with a letter to clubs that are interested in planting and getting seedlings of the coconut tree on September 2nd. The second thing she raised is about youth exchange. Youth exchange provides us the opportunity of sending young, rather, they are not adults, they are still children. They are usually between the ages of 14 and 19 years. I think 16 or 19 years that are qualified. Rotarians children also qualify to attend to get into the youth exchange. And she has told us that the entry fee, the registration fee for that is 25,000. So we want to encourage clubs and presidents to publicize this. This is a way of helping our children get the international team they require. For instance, I know of a president of the Rotary Club that our son had a youth exchange in the United States, and today the boy came back and eventually went back for his studies with some of those parents, and is now working in Texas, in the United States.
there are good stories about this. So these are opportunities we can benefit as Rotarians for our family and children. So if we have the opportunity, let us lean into it. So we, on this note, do we have other questions? Is it ready to talk? Yeah. Okay, let's try.
Hello, my DG. If you can hear me, a quick one. I heard when you were making a presentation on the diaspora membership, which I think you should try as much as possible to emphasize on. Well, it's a reality that a lot of our members may not be able to pay their dues, and that is why I believe you should set up a strong committee for you to identify how you can drive diaspora membership to our district. I mentioned this to my club before. A lot of our people, a lot of Nigerians are looking to giving back, and they will be ready to join clubs in Nigeria from anywhere they are, Canada, Europe, America, anywhere they are, Australia. And most of them are professionals that are ready to give back. There are a lot of doctors that don't even know how to give back in terms of this in medical tourism and all that. So I believe we have a program towards diaspora members. That is why I wanted to emphasize on. Thank you. I guess you heard me.
I think yeah, on diaspora.
Thank you. I know you are not saying the diaspora. You are assigned to the local government, and I want to believe that it's in Nigeria. But your suggestion is taken, and we are working at that. So it's just reiterating the vision we have. The only way we can do it better is to strengthen it. So thank you. So do we have a question on the floor? Yes, sir. My president. Please introduce yourself.
President Club of Alakwere. District Governor. Oh, Peter Kole Okene is my name. District Governor elect, District Governor nominee, fellow Rotarians. At the last event in April, the PDG Akeredolu informed us here that there'll be the second round of the Rotary Family Heritage in August. And then when I look at the program here, I didn't see anything close to that. So I want to know if the program is going to run. Because it made us understand that there's so much fund at the chest of the district, and that they want to use that fund to do RFA. Thank you.
Please, okay, please. What?
Towards the end of the Rotary Year, we had, I think sometime around June, there was one that was end of May, I can't remember. Was it April? Yes. Yes, and I know that the Rotary Family Days program is not limited to Nigeria. It's all over Africa. In fact, it is part of what we are going to experience in Ghana. So if it is simultaneous, you will have it coming up in October. But the national chair for Rotary Family Days is PDG Bola Oyebade, and we have our own district officer, the person of PDG Said Rashid. I don't know if you have something to say to that. He's the one in charge in our district. So if you need anything, vote him. So you want to say something to that, sir?
It's coming up in October, but for now, we don't have all the necessary information about it.
It started at the happen in October. Thank you.
I need to ask all of us to recognize. The next family health days is October, and it's usually around the World Polio Day, because the Gates is a health funder for us, and she has insisted that we must do polio. We fashion it around World Polio Day. I happen to be a national health advisor for the Rotary Family Health Days. That's why I can give you that information.
Our AG,
Well, thank you. It's like all of us are singing the same song, October. But my president, you have the national advisor here. You have the district chair here. So if you need anything, approach them, collect their contact so that you will not be left out when the time comes. So do we have any other question? Okay, before I yield the mic to the committee chairs and program event officers to say, I want to also say that when we took office on July 1, knowing the fact that the district 912 we are going to use the Magic Agri House. The Magic Agri House was built as a guest room, but was never planned to be an office of that matter. But the ground floor, we had a conference on media corridor there. And in the process, we knew that we could not cope with the situation of those things we need to get the secretariat going. Like I usually say at my briefings, this building was built by ballots. I built the other building first. This one was built by now. But the facility, some facility here are jointly owned. This hall, the global radio studio, and the toilets are jointly owned. We also have the compound are jointly maintained. The two districts, there are some staff that are designated to be jointly sold, taking care of and maintaining the compound, taking care of the whole compound. Whereas each district has its specific staff. But because of the high volume of things we need, we have been approaching individuals and clubs to support us. And I must be able to acknowledge the contribution of individuals and clubs. I know that the Rotary Club of Farmers donated the amount for us to buy a public address system. This can we encourage the Rotary Club of Farmers. The Rotary Club of Bagada have promised, and they promised to give us a check for the purpose of getting a desktop system with the necessary requirement that the accounts section can store and will be efficient. We have a list of those things we need as a district, and they are graciously promised to do that. The Rotary Club of DGE had promised to give us a 55 what do we call it? 55 inches TV to the tune of 760,000 naira. and a member of that club had paid for a 2 horsepower standing AC. So let us encourage them. That was not the original too. The Rotary Club of Bagadan South had actually paid as a club paid sum of 1 million naira, and contributively members are pledged to the tune of 3 million naira to support the district with standing ACs and fans. So we have received over 1 million naira to that effect, and we want to thank them, and we hope they will redeem the remaining balance of 1.8 or thereabout million naira. Then the Rotary Club of Ikeja is still considering giving us some item instead of get back to us. All the clubs we visited have shown faith to sponsor something. So we thank them, and Rotary Club of students are taking up 3 water dispensers to the tune of over 450,000. So for the Rotary Club of Ikeja, one of us here has donated the DG's carports, and though she has been saying I must not announce it, but at this level, am I free? Okay. At this level, because when we were closing district 910, the DG then, if he said the 2 DGs can be using these carports here. And I noticed it to be an object of disagreement. And I felt and I approached these are very erudite Rotarian, the Rotarian by excellence, someone who does things not because she wants to be mentioned. And I told her that I do not want us to have anything to have disagreement as sister districts. And which are AG, and the 200 units, donated a sum of 1.1 million naira. It's less than 1 year. Because we 1.1 million. But because the maker of the carport did not do it to spend the sum of 900,000 on the carport, so we'll do the necessary signage and we invite her to come and cut the tape officially. And the remaining 200 balance, I know she will graciously allow us to apply to other needs. Thank you very much. So the 1.1 million we spent 900,000 on combined carports, because what we budgeted for was splitted carports. So we had to ask for a refund of the excess, though the price of things are also coming. In fact, it gets us scared. And one last law promised us something that we started. By today, tomorrow, we should be having at least 2 split unit ACs for some of the offices. We did actually go and the former place where RFH puts their things. Because of we'll be having rider screening next week, and the 911 have already booked this place. We have a management team for the joint facility. So whoever wants to use anything, we have to book to use the place. They have booked this place. So we are going to make our own small hall functional to be able to have a good audience for the regular candidates and allow those who interview them the comfort of privacy. So we are going to use it through all. After the onto Canada, we still use the same process. So we don't want to pick anybody in an environment that will not be convenient. And we want to pick everyone that has donated. Now, last donation we have received over is from the Rotary Club of Midway-Town to the tune of 900,000 to do intercom workshops. And then that commission someone to start that process. We will mobilize the vendor to do the remaining aspects of the intercom while we will go to the next phase, which is we are not taking for granted. Primarily, I chose to go this route because if in my only two office, I will have these facilities, then why can't we have it in our public office? So we are going to install a CCTV camera across our office because it's a public place. People walk into my office every, but that is allowed. But we should be able to capture who comes in, who comes out for security purposes. So we are going to work. The next one will be to ensure we get stage of anybody that comes in the street. So we will appeal. We want to thank everyone that has donated so far. Which was the first to give us individual donation. In fact, our donation was the first to hit their account as support to the district. So we thank you graciously, man. So I want to also thank all the clubs that have done, made their pledges, from the Rotary Club of Lagos that pledged to the last club that we visited yesterday that promised to see us. The club has promised to give us all the teaching confessionaries and all other things. It depends on what you can afford. So we sell it and we'll move forward to other clubs looking at where they could support us. I also want to thank all the clubs that have supported the project we have executed so far. The tree planting initiative, we have seen massive support. We have seen massive support towards the RILA. We have seen massive support towards the Rotary Foundation Quest, dinner dance, and other events. Everybody matters, and we are not going to take any of your donation with a key. With levity, we are going to take them seriously. We appreciate every naira donated and sincerely thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we can go to promotions. We use the mic to comment. Please make sure you are giving your own food. The last two events we have here, I have to start with your best. So I don't want to apologize. So, comment, can you come on and address us?
Thank you, Mr. The DGE, District Officer of Rotary Year. My name is Ikeja Colonel from Rotary Club Ikeja. I'm the chairman for Multi-Club Learning Seminar. And we're starting off very fine. Our first seminar will be for Zone 1 and 2. And it's on Thursday, September 19, 2024 at Lowell College. That has been sealed up already. The second one will be for Zone 3, 4, and 5 for Thursday, October 17, 2024. And then the last will be for Zone 6 for December 5, 2024. So we divided the zones to 1 to 6. Then for Zone 6, that's for clubs in Ikeja axis. So we're taking it to them. The essence of the multi-club for us to learn what Rotary is all about. Some of us, we are local champions in quotes. We don't know anything or we don't know Rotarians outside of our zone or outside of our club. So we intend to bring all members to sit in a corner to network, plan out to do projects together, and also we'll teach them on membership, Rotary Foundation, public image, and we also bring external facilitators to talk to us. Last Rotary Year, we brought people for mental health, and we understand the financial implication of our time. So we also bring in finance experts to also talk to us, because as Rotarians, we also need to plan financially. And the theme of this Rotary Year is creating the magic of growth through an irresistible knowledge capitalization. Each club is expected to send in 5 members for the multi-club training, and every additional member is expected to pay 20,000 naira. Statutorily, every club is to pay 35,000 for the multi-club committee, and the event has been rolled out already. We're soliciting for support from individuals and from club. So please, for it to be a most outstanding, a multi-club outstanding personality, we request for just 100,000, and we also want clubs to come and showcase their projects, because this is an avenue for you to showcase what you're doing and what you want to do in the brochure for just 500,000. And this support, if you give up, you can also advertise. Anything you put on the brochure goes to all other zones. So it will be an avenue for every Rotarian to see this thing. So please, we solicit your support, and we want you to encourage your club members to come for the seminar. We've put together seasoned facilitators that will take us in all the seminars, and there will be entertainment, there will be award. For people that are giving us the money, we have a VIP sitting for you, and your picture will be in all the brochure, in the event, the red carpet, and also the award that will be presented to you by the DG himself. And also for the club, you'll be a co-host. You'll be recognized in the brochure as well. And then support will also count for awards and recognition. And then your sponsorship also serve as law projects on learning during the literacy and education month. So it will also be, the club will also be awarded. So it's an opportunity for clubs to receive award through the multi-club learning seminar. Thank you very much.
I see. So, okay, you have questions. You have questions, Colonel.
DG sign on the existing protocol. Please, I noticed that Rotary Club of Ikoyi, for the first time, was taken out of zone 1. Put in another zone. Was that a mistake? Because now put us. But I have had my president to raise it and write officially. I don't know why that happened. We're not in zone 1 for this year. Seminar. Please look into that.
Let me address what she wanted to one.
Well, what AG and soon happen is actually the allocation of AG to zonal coordinators. Yeah, it's not on the zoning agreement for multi-club training seminar. We realize that there are 2 zonal coordinators on the island, and each of them has about 10 clubs already. And first, we have other zonal coordinators on the mainland, and some of them have 7 clubs, 6 clubs, 8 clubs. So we decided to move your club at discretion to us, to one of them. Let it not be that it's island and that. So that's what happened.
Good afternoon, DG. DG. Yeah, really serious. Your mind is just information concerning what my fellow president said about the so for information for everybody that not might have that challenge or needs clarity. On your minority for your other club, there is a mandate of finance. It gives a breakdown of the people that constitute that pro rata. The more they join the name and you see the cumulative breakdown.
equivalent consecutive. Thank you. So before I yield the mic to the next person, I want to say that all AGs have a report format now, and it is so explicit and easy to fill out. Also, all zonal coordinators have a report format now. But the only difference from the past years is that the AGs have, they are not only a supervisor, they are also a developer, a molder, a builder, and I will specify. The AGs do not only look at possible, they also have in looking at the opportunities for new law development. And they are also specific for what new law advisors. Unlike the past, the zonal coordinators can just be examiner. The zonal coordinators again now are also expected to also find time to join class meeting, whether online or physical. So that it is not that you say because I'm a zonal coordinator, you are now examining. I've told them that from training, from DGS, and that will stay for this year. I don't know if this year there is involvement and improvement now. So for us to be able to achieve our dream, we need to work together. So I appeal to all of us, and it's expected that all reports will come in on or before the 10 days stated in the Google form sent to the AG's platform and zonal coordinators platform. So can we have the next person who will want to address us? Okay, do we have right? Please make it not answer.
Okay, I'll wait. Don't move for it. My district governor, the DG Rtn. This really has to highly recognize fellow ages in the house and materials. Yeah, it's not more a thing is that I is coming up back to C school, and it's coming up on the 10th to 18th of August. I actually want to thank those clubs that our target is 400 participants, and as of today, I can tell you we've gotten about 200 plus from about 25 plus fully paid for. So I want to thank those clubs that have lived up to expectation, and please appeal to clubs that have not done the payment or the booking to please pay off. The closing is supposed to be today, closing for payment is supposed to be today. And this year is coming with a different. We're doing our registration online. We're not doing paper registration, it's going to be online. Those people have gotten the link to do the online, but we realize most of the club has not filled up the online. We got almost 200 participants paid for, but what the backup of the online registration is just like 60. So we appeal to clubs that have paid to make use of the online. And another thing on the online, once a candidate has gone for a writer before, the online registration will throw the person out. Then the age is between from 10 to 25. If you're 10, you won't be able to register. That is automatic. Then the training is coming up, like the DG has informed you, it's coming up next week. We're starting this training in Lagos here. Then we're going to go to state to do 1 day training. Then the pre-rider will come up first week in August. All this will be shared on our platform. But we still need support and cooperation of clubs. We need them to come meeting. We need together and Lagos that have signified interest to hold meeting with the adherents. We want clubs to come.
this rather the ones the DG want us to have is full of activities, different activities. We're not going to come to celebration to come and talk to the areas. We want to unleash the potentials in there. So we have a lot of live activities for them that will look at potential there. They will be self away. That is what we have for them. Myself and my committee are set to we're going to be very interested like this year. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Do you have a question for you? Yeah, we have hand raised up.
Good afternoon, my DG, the officer, district officer, other areas. Sir, please, about the rider. I mentioned that it is ages 14 to 18. Those we communicated that to, do we have to send messages to them?
There's never a time stated that 14 to 25. There's never a time.
It's online, it's not like Chica. It's the Rotary.org website.
It's like to be trained for 10 to 30. But with experience, realize you have above.
They always give us challenges in the car. So now we want to go to 25 years.
Right.
Thank you. We will then call on the next. Yes. Yes, sir.
Small question. Some very small question. How small?
My DG, sir, I just want to ask why you are excluding past participants of rider from this year. We have some who enjoyed the last one and want to.
Hey, how would they come in?
Everyone is going to question is very small. And the answer is small too.
And this one, we are planning to have, you see, the essence of this rider is from there, maybe they join Rotary, the Rotary. So this time, we're going to form an idea of this full thread that will continue to join, to be part of Rotary. So we don't want people that have joined before, that have attended like before. They've had the experience.
So can we talk to, yes. We have another question. No. Unanimous. My district governor officer generosity to speak to my fellow Rotarians. My district governor elect, I recognize you. Thank you so much. District leaders and the fellow Rotarians. My name is Omotunde Olalere, Rotary Club of Victoria Garden City, and I'm the chair for the Rotary Foundation Dinner and Dance this year. And a member of my committee is here, AG Miriam Adenekan. Please can you stand up for the competition? Thank you. You can have your seat. So Rotary Foundation Dinner and Dance, the objective is to actually bring together people that have contributed and donated to Rotary Foundation because of this year. So this event will be coming up on the 23rd of February 2025. And part of our delivery is to ensure that you have value for your money, and all those people that will be subscribing to this year Rotary Foundation and Dance be well taken care of, considering the gaps that we may have noticed in some of our public events that we've done in the past. So I can assure you that take it to the market, you'll be well taken care of, and there will be value for your money. So it will be taking effect on the 23rd of February
and coincidentally with the 20th anniversary of Rotary International. So the venue is the Civic Centre at the Victoria Island in Lagos here. And many of you may have seen our flyers on many of our platforms. So we decided to make it very cheap and affordable this year so that we can have enough participation. So for a table of 10, from the day we've been inaugurated by the DG, it is 400,000 for a table of 10. So meaning that if your club is subscribing to a table of 10, you will pay 400,000. However, for individuals that may want to go on their own, it is 45,000 naira. So effective 1st of December, we will round it up to 450,000 for a table of 10 and 50,000 naira for individuals. And we want to use as a capacity of about 500, and our cut-off date for us to be able to prepare for logistics will be 5th of February, meaning that 5th of February, 12 midnight will be the cut-off date. So we also have various award categories just for the purpose of fundraising to fund this event. We have the beacon, we have the hero, and we have the jewel, which we've been advertising, and we've made it very cheap. Beacon is 100,000 and it comes with its own benefit. Euro is 50,000 and jewel is 50,000. We are also looking at giving awards to deserving citizens of our community and some deserving Rotarians, different from the beacon, the hero, and the jewel. One other steps that we've taken is to drive this down to the grassroots, the club level, because we want members at club level to be well taken care of. So we've sent messages and we've communicated to Rotary Foundation chair of each club to be actively involved in this. We have also opened a platform for inquiries and information, where that will be passing information and will be interacting with Rotarians that will be present. So, and our train started early this week. We went to Rotary Club of GRA, where we have our 2 AKS members to receive their blessing and move the train. Yesterday we were at Rotary Club of Mushin Golden. So we also keep track of the day you fellowship, and we'll come to your club to talk about Rotary Foundation dinner and dance, so we can gather enough momentum and support. Thank you so much as you come to attend Rotary Foundation dinner and dance. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Do we have comment for you? None. Well, the one area that matters to all clubs is the area of award and assessment. And the chair and his committee has been tinkering with us at district level. So I will allow him to address us. It may take a longer time, but we will still roll out what constitutes criteria for having recognition. But one thing I must appeal for is that clubs should please work towards winning the criteria citation by Rotary International Press from Rotary International Press and submit reports. The number of clubs that submit reports are always very porous. So we do so much without documenting them. Please, we urge you to do a report. You have the floor, sir.
Yeah, my district governor, Rotary leaders, and fellow Rotary. My name is Niji Abiamo. I'm from Rotary Club of Olambe. So I'm the chairman of award and recognition for this Rotary Year. I won't waste our time too much. Just to tell us that a couple of weeks, probably next week, we are going to receive a letter from the committee, and the letter will give you the guidelines for the award and recognition. So I want the president, AD, also in our club to try as much as possible to follow these guidelines while presenting your report. The letter will also contain the dates that you are supposed to submit your report, and we won't give a chance for late submission. The guideline will state each aspect of assessment, Rotary Foundation members, and so on and so on, and the marks allocated to each area of assessment will be clearly indicated in the letter so that you know how you follow it. For this year, the web and other support to the district that used to belong together, we are separating it this year because our district is a new one. We need a lot of support from clubs and individuals. So we are going to assess all on support to the district separately from the web. And the individuals that have been supporting club and are going to support club, we are going to link them to their club, and the club will be awarded. Thank you very much. When you receive the letter, the thing will be very, very clear. Thank you.
Thank you, PhD. Do we have any other chair who wants to talk about? We do not. Well, I know we have conference, we have convention, we have membership, we have the Rotary Foundation, we have so much. They are not, none of their members are here. Okay, please go on the beach.
Sorry.
Thereafter, we want, after now, the one AG, one zonal coordinator, and one president to address us on their feelings and experience so far.
All right. My district governor, district leader, several changes. Well, just to let you know that the public image is very critical to a Rotary, just like the Rotary Foundation and membership development. We have always had this running battle every year with Rotarians, assuming the graphic artists that they engage, not using the logos correctly, So that's a big problem. It's a different problem. How to use the master brand logo of Rotary, and then when you want to lock it up with maybe the same logo. We have the training here in the public event seminar to put Rotarians through all of this. Finish your seminar, two Rotarians through the grant center. How to, you just go to the grant center and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, but what we see that they just lift logos from other places, use the wrong logo, use the wrong Rotary brand materials. So please, we're on another session very soon, and we'll discuss that with the secretary. So we want to read this in on the portal. Session is not the problem. We want to do this for a learning session, knowledge sharing session, where you can learn something. For which is very particular about the separate logo, very important. How to see this all over the world. So please, we're forward-looking district, even we're a new district, and let us do things correctly. Okay. I think I will stop there for now. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you. So we now want, if there are no questions,
online
answer.
Someone stuck online.
You have someone online?
Yes, sir.
Want to ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, can we hear the person or you want to have the person?
Yes, the mic. Let me. I'm coming. Let me unmute this. So you can say, yeah. Hello, sir, you can speak now.
Thank you, my district governor. My name is Rotary Ebo. I don't know whether I'm heard. Am I being heard?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Thank you. Excellent. My name is Rotary Ebo. I am the chair for special projects. And we are looking at, I wanted to make some comments about what the special projects we'll be looking at this year. The special projects will be looking at the medical mission that is coming next year from the Association of Nigerian Physicians in America, AMPA. We are also reaching out to clubs to look at specific special projects which they may want to do this new Rotary. And how best we can support them in finding partners. I don't know whether they had at all. I just wanted to give that report.
No, it's okay. That's a question.
Can you please repeat yourself, please?
I don't know what. Am I heard now? Can the DG hear me?
Yeah, it's clear now. You can repeat the question.
Thank you. I'm not repeating a question. I was just trying to introduce myself and the committee that I'm heading this Rotary Year. My name is Rotary. I hear me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I don't think the DG is hearing.
Yes, speak up now. Speak up very well.
Okay. Well, yeah. I was just introducing my committee, the special project committee of the district, and they say that our emphasis this year will be looking at the AMPA.
Okay, so bring the mic.
Mission in 2025, big medical mission in Lagos and our district.
What to tell us is that we have an MOU signed with the Association of Nigerian Physicians in America, AMPA, and this body, these American doctors, these Nigerian doctors in America, came to our district 9110 2 years back, and they were at Otta at the premises of DG Rtn. They carried out a lot of surgical procedure during that process, free of charge. They were also supported by Dr. Rotarians from our district. So it was a massive success. And this time around, the last 40 years, they also came back to Nigeria to give back to the community. But they did not stop here. They only came on courtesy visit to us in Lagos. And next Rotary Year, they will be having their annual general meeting and conference in Nigeria. And incidentally, that will be between February and April next year. And they will be carrying out the same operation, surgical procedure they did last 2 years back at the Federal Eco Hotel when they come. But this is an opportunity for us to see leverage on their goodwill. Rotary Year is the coordinating PhD officer for this group in our district in Nigeria. So we want to tell you that we have a working relationship with other NGOs, and this AMPA is one of such. They went as far as congratulating us at during our investiture, and we also were there for them. At least we sent good messages to them during their function conference in America. So clubs should please be ready to key into all these opportunities. We have great opportunities available to us to do Rotary without feeling the pain more. So let us just be open. We have a lot of medical pushes that will come this year, and that is why we are concentrating on those areas that we will not get support from on, like the area of vocational, all those things that will not get us with support. But on medical areas, we are getting enough. And there is this overture from the president of the Rotary Club saying that clubs should come together to form an advocacy on this malaria, the cholera spot that just happened. I've since told the president that he should liaise with his colleague president. Let us see how we can do it. The district cannot be the catalyst for every project that will come on. Some of these, the district functions, the Rotary functions at the club level, not at the district level. We can only do intervention. So if clubs can come together, or all the presidents in their group can come together and take this as a project, the district level is supporting. But we must do it in a way that will bring some recognition for us. And finally, we do not have any comments. I want to say that the president platform, we want to appeal to those who are past presidents that enter the platform based on committees to please exit the group. Now, the president platform will be for solely presidents, and I want to appeal to them to voluntarily exit by Wednesday next week. I may be removing everyone that are not presidents that are on the platform. The reason being that we will transfer every other information or every other activity to the DTS platform. We will have the president there, and that will form our district platform to talk to Rotary leaders. At the DTS platform, we have all the other leaders there. What is missing is just the president. So, because some other committee chairmen are coming to me, we should have them to president platform. If we had all the presidents, all committees on the president platform, it will be meaningless. So, as such, we will be moving every other committee leader or members of other groups that are on the president platform out of the president platform, and we will have all presidents on the 50th platform. It will form the district leaders platform because we now want to. At that place, both AGs, zonal coordinator, committee chair, president can interface. While we have the district 912 platform functioning as normal. Thank you very much. So if there is no other any other items to be discussed, do we have any other item, anything bothering our mind that we feel we should address? And I also want to ask, I want to believe that everyone today has his new back. Thank you very much. And those online, thank you for being with us. And I will want to say, like closing remarks, I sincerely want to thank every one of us that have shown faith with us as a district so far. We thank all our leaders, all the party governors that led us to the districting process, through the districting process to where we are today. And all Rotarians, all senior Rotarians, all Rotarians of the district, both 9111 and 9112, that saw to the fruitful bed of the two districts. Today we have 6 districts in Nigeria. Another district, 9125, became 9126 and 9127. Unlike the 4 districts we now have 6 districts. We are standing and resting on the shoulders of the giants who have labored, both as party governor, as AG, as PAG, as Rotarian, as even Rotarian who choose not to be president. All of us have contributed to what we are today. We are not taking your contribution for granted. We appreciate your support and we sincerely thank you. I also want to thank those who have chosen to pioneer the goals in District 912. For you to have chosen to help us to steer the leadership of District 912 shows that you are committed to Rotary. I sincerely thank you. I thank all the presidents that are here. I don't know how many online. We know we have about 49 online, but if we get the number of presidents online, we will appreciate that. But at this venue, we have, I want to start with the club president. We have 9 club presidents at this venue. While we will take the attendance of those online, we also have 6 assistant governors present. We have committee chairs. We have 8 presidents. And we have 2 zonal coordinators present at this meeting. And we have 6 DG team, 4 DG team members at this meeting. We have 49 Rotarians online. So we have all of this together. We will be closing at about 80 or 90 people that have attended this participation that participated at this meeting. We sincerely thank you and we pray that you answer our call when we call next time. We look forward to seeing you at the leadership seminar in Ikeja as will be announced shortly. Please help us publicize this to your clubs and others. And for the AG, help us ensure we do your reports and communicate this to Rotarians and club supervisors. For the zonal coordinator, help us begin the process of ensuring that your AG will work and you also do the same. Thank you very much. So in view of nothing to discuss, I would want to call this meeting to a close by the power vested in me as Banana District Governor for District 912 at 22:48. I have bring this gathering to a close. Which I will write for the Rotary press. Now, one thing we have done during our training that we agreed that Rotary vocation will start every Rotary meeting. In fact, it's like our own district 910 there was only one that was left behind. In other districts, they start with Rotary vocation and close with Rotary praise. So we are starting now and we have started well. So we'll close this with the Rotary praise. Thank you. National anthem.
Thank you.